Thank you. I hope it goes good. Thank you. I hope it goes good. Connection is something very positive around the world, but I feel like we just don't have it as much.
I call it like the illusion of connection. I think people feel like they can be in touch with people and on their phones, texting or Facebook or Snapchat, or they are connected to more people, but they're not these really deep personal relationships in the same way that maybe previous generations of teens have had.
When you look at the amount of shootings and gun violence that have occurred, the need for Challenge Day and Challenge Denver is more than ever. The need for people to feel safe, the need for people to connect authentically and put down their devices and look in each other's eyes and, create real connection.
If a student is going to learn, they have to be able to connect, to be able to trust.
How do you expect kids to learn if they're not getting their emotional needs met?
Wow, I didn't know that was affecting my son. I didn't know that's how he felt about things. It was eye-opening, and I think it brought us closer.
It felt so good to express yourself, to let people know how you feel, and like everyone surrounding you, like doing the same thing,
And that's what I love about Challenge Day, because in one day, students get a glimpse of what's possible.
The schools see the kids most of the time, so I think the school is a powerful platform.
We're trying to identify the strengths of social emotional learning that allow schools to be more connected, to be a place where students feel like they have a voice. At Challenge Denver, we connect with organizations that are working on issues like restorative practices and culturally responsive education, where we're working on issues of equity. And so beyond what we do around supporting students' social and emotional needs, we're also working to make sure that our educators and our school leaders have the skills and the resources they need to build the school environments we know support students for success in school and in life.
Many schools just don't have the funds to bring Challenge Day and supportive programming.
We would not have a peer mediation program if it weren't for the curriculum that Challenge Denver gave us. So Challenge Denver's been a very key component in all of those changes happening.
It's an area of strength for Challenge Denver, and I'd like to leverage the work that you all are doing when you bring communities of kids together and have them talk about the issues that are most relevant and important to them.
Like, one of the things Challenge Day really did help me. Like, it made me realize when was my rock bottom, and I was like, no more, that's it.
It is the new normal in our building to go up to someone and say, hey, can we have a conversation, as opposed to sending a text message or communicating in ways that aren't authentic and real.
I know my worth, and that's it. I just grew. It's super cool how you can just interact with someone not knowing their last name, not knowing their name.
Just the power of knowing somebody else has experienced this or understands what you're going through can be can save lives, literally.
If you can prevent from taking their life, I'm so sorry. It's just super cool.
We recognize that the more connected we are to other organizations and other people doing this work, the more impactful we're going to be in the long run. We can't do it alone. We don't have all of the answers. We need everybody to have a seat at the table. We need to build authentic connection, authentic relationships, because this is what this community is all about. It's about coming together. It's about doing what's right for our youth and for our educators. And it's only those authentic partnerships and relationships that enable that to happen.